to Tomorrow's Yesterday. Again, my name is Diego, and with me is Josh.
Hi again there.
Hello.
Today, we are going to be reviewing The Lion King. And this is the live-action Disney reboot, or CGI, whatever you want to call it, whether it's animated, CGI, live-action. There's been a big debate.
Either or.
It's a
Either
live
or.
action.
It's live action.
It's live action.
And we'll kind of discuss that a little bit. But this is going to be a spoiler-free review. What we call it is, should you see it? The way we're going to review it is we will be discussing our thoughts on the movie without giving away too many details. And then at the end of each of our thoughts, we'll be giving it 1 of 4 ratings. First one is, yes, you should see it in theaters. Spend your money, go see it, it's worth it. Or you should see it, but maybe spend your money on Redbox where it's a little bit cheaper. You should see it, but wait till it is on Netflix if it ever gets to Netflix. Or just skip it entirely because it's not worth your time or money. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Who wants to start this time?
I'll start this time again.
We'll go same order.
All right. So, Donald Glover, Beyonce, Seth Rogen. The whole cast of the movie is incredible. To start, incredible cast. The only casting that I didn't like was Zazu. And it's just because it was a little bit too mellow for me. His voice was too mellow for Zazu. And I watched the cartoon today right before he went to see it. So I was comparing it. And for the most part, everybody was pretty good. But the guy that, John Oliver's, who did Zazu, and it was just a little off for me. But the movie was incredible. It was exactly what I was hoping it would be going into the theater. And I actually listened to an interview with Jon Favreau today, and he says that the entire movie, except for one shot, and he didn't say what shot it was, but the entire movie was CGI, everything.
What
except
shot?
for, I don't know, he didn't say. But he also said that there were so many scenes in the movie based off of the cartoon, and that he wanted to keep as close to the same as possible, just because you can't change it. And Jon Favreau said that they went to Africa to make sure they get the right species, to make sure the movements are all right and everything. But it was all CGI. Man, what a good... Let's go into it. Rotten Tomatoes is so stupid. So wrong. To rate... We did Crawl last week. To rate Crawl higher than this movie is absurd. Absolutely ridiculous. So, all around, movie, excellent. My should you see it is absolutely yes. Spend your money on it. Music was great. Everything, every single part of the movie was exactly what I wanted to see. Josh had some friends who said that the lions' faces were a little bit too realistic, where you couldn't see emotion. Completely false. I absolutely could see emotion in the lions' faces, in the scenes that there was supposed to be. I loved it. See it in theaters more than once. That's me.
Sweet.
Okay, me. I think it was really good. I wish I would have watched the animated version because I wanted to so bad, but no time, unfortunately. But from what I remember, how you said it was identical, it was just like watching the old one again. It was really freaking good. I think they overplayed Beyonce being in the movie a little bit because I feel like she voiced Nala, the adult Nala,
Right.
but she wasn't in it very long. A little less than half maybe. So I feel like that was a little, and then I didn't like her song.
The original song?
I really didn't like her singing it. I didn't.
Which song?
But remember.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want to say too much, but the it's in the original one. It's the one in the original one.
Oh, really?
I didn't like her in it.
I disagree.
I don't know why. I know. I bet everybody's going to hate it that I said that because everybody loves Beyonce, but
Queen Bee.
Yeah, I personally don't like Beyonce anyways. That's probably why. My rating would be definitely see it in theaters. I think you should. I think it's Lion King, so go see it in theaters. So, I thought it was really good. I did think it was really good. I did think that I agree a little bit with the emotions thing. I had a harder time connecting in the big emotional scenes.
Right.
So, but still see it, definitely.
So I agree with you on Beyonce. I feel like since through all of the marketing, I've had problems with them hyping up Beyonce being in the movie. Like, yeah, it's a great thing that she's in the movie, and it's cool that she's in the movie. And I was talking to somebody about it, and I was voicing my kind of the fact that it was weird to me, and they were like, well, Beyonce's in it though. That's gotta be a big part of the marketing. Well, she's been in other movies. This is not the first movie she's been in. The way that they said it made it sound like this is like she's never done a movie. She's never voiced anything. She's never done anything as far as acting goes. And so now that she is, you gotta see it. So I wish they would have focused the marketing itself a little bit more on just everything. Like, it's the Lion King, the whole cast. Like, not just the fact that Beyonce's in the cast, but there's a lot of solid people in that cast. I do feel like the music didn't hit it for me in pretty much all the songs except for a couple. I feel like if you're going to see the movie for the music, you will be a little bit disappointed. Not totally disappointed, but in my opinion, as far as the emotions go, because that is a big talking point, is are they so realistic that they're emotionless, or do they do a good middle? And that's one of the things is in the songs, I feel like, yes, there was a lack of emotion in the songs for me. When they were singing, it's going to be hard to animate lions singing, right, and showing emotion.
Yeah.
They did it, I think, as good as they could. But for me, the biggest thing about the movie that I loved was the moments. And this is where I kind of disagree with you, is the Lion King moments that you love from the animated movie, I think were spot on. And like to see it live action and see these, as if you're watching actual lions play this out. Mm-hmm. I felt like the emotion was plenty there. There were a couple times where there could have been maybe raise the eyelids a little bit more, or kind of shut them a little bit more. But every single one of the moments that are the big Lion King moments, I got chills. And it was just like super solid as far as that goes. So apart from the music, if you're going to watch the Lion King and kind of can kind of disconnect yourself from wanting perfect songs, then you will love it, I think. I do agree with, I think I know what song you're talking about. Wasn't the best rendition for me.
Yeah.
There were some characters that, almost every character, they kind of made it their own. They were different enough that it was different, but similar enough that it was familiar. Some of the familiarities, all of the familiarities were great. Some of the differences didn't sit well with me. The majority of them did. So, like I said, if you're going to see it to see a Lion King movie, you're going to see exactly what you want to see. And so my rating is also, like you said, it's the Lion King. Whether you end up liking it or not, you got to go see it in theaters. You got to go see it on the biggest screen you can, the biggest screen you can afford, and with the best sound and everything like that, because the visuals are awesome, the cinematography is awesome, and it makes you watching it. It makes me wonder sometimes, did they go through and just film all of Africa? I don't know how much
they didn't. That's something that he actually said.
Okay,
they went and they made sure that they got plant life correct and everything, but all of the the whole part of the movie is 100% CGI, including the background.
Because I wonder how much the actors' facial expressions were tried to be implemented into the animals' characters. It does take a little bit of getting used to. When they first start talking, you're kind of like,
Ooh, a little
Yeah,
thrown
it's
off
like-
a little
yeah.
bit. You're like, whoa.
because, and I saw an article saying this, that up until they start talking, you honestly feel like you're watching a documentary.
Right.
Like, it feels so real. Like,
It was good.
it is phenomenally, like, I mean, it follows animals around and, like, just like you're watching Planet Earth, right? And it feels extremely real. When they start talking, it throws you off, and you know, again, it kind of takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're 10, 15 minutes into the movie, you kind of forget that it was ever an issue, you know. So yeah, see it in theaters.
I can't believe that you didn't like the music. I thought it was, I mean, it literally, like I said, watching the cartoon and then watching this one, like, it just hits the spot exactly where I wanted it to be. Except for, I even, well, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get into
We'll
it a little
get
bit
into
on the
it in a minute,
podcast,
yeah.
but the music I thought was so good, and I can't believe you guys didn't
so
like
all of us agree.
that song.
See it in theaters.
See it, yes.
Whether you're going to
Definitely
end up
see it.
liking it or not, you know, there might be some diehard Lion King fans that for whatever reason don't like it. I'm a diehard Lion King fan. It was one of those movies when I was a kid that, you know, I watched over and over and over again.
I
Yeah.
believe to this day Lion King is still the best Disney movie that's probably ever been made animated.
Yeah. I mean,
So and it lived up to exactly what I wanted it to.
So, just so everybody who's listening or watching knows, we are doing a full review, breakdown, and discussion on our podcast. And so, if you want to hear more about our thoughts and you've seen the movie and you want to kind of hear us break it down and get a little bit more into the nitty gritty of what we liked and disliked, then go ahead and go listen to our podcast. You can. It should be on It'll be on Spotify. It'll be on Google Play Music, and Podbean.com. You can search us Tomorrow's Yesterday and find the about an hour-long discussion on the movie. So also like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you liked about the movie. Let us know if you liked the movie. And then opposite, obviously. If you didn't like the movie, what you disliked. Do you agree with us? Do you think it's worth seeing in theaters? And do you like the show? Do you like our thoughts? Do you like our opinions? All that. Anything else to add, guys?
Let us know.
Let us know. Let it snow or let us know?
Let us know.
Oh.
Also,
no, baby.
Also, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We're always keeping up movie news things there, and we're also kind of letting everybody know what movies we're doing next and when when our episodes should be published. You can find us on Instagram at _Timp, TYMP _, and on Facebook at Timpod, TYMPOD. All right. Thanks,
Awesome.
guys, and hope you guys enjoy the movie. Let us know.
Let us know.